Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is a comparison between Isabella Rotman's beautiful decks. I just got in the This Might Hurt tarot deck and I'm so excited to work with it. And I've been working with her This Might Help deck for the last 2 months and I've been really enjoying it. So working with them together I think is going to be a total experience. So I wanted to show you guys just some image comparisons on how these guys can work individually and apart. So let's do this. Okay, so the This Might Hurt tarot deck actually has a bonus infinity card, which is amazing. I love it. So I'm going to put that one aside because that one is on its own. So the way she's done the This Might Help Oracle deck is you can use it as a tarot deck as well. She does the suits here, Earth, Air, Fire, Water, just like tarot would be, right? She's got the numbered major arcana in her book as well. And then it goes into wands and on. So you can actually read these as tarot, or you can read these as clarifier cards. So she designed this to have every one of these cards be a clarifier. So you can do a layout, a whole thing, and go, well, I need a little bit more to this card. You would draw one of these, add it to your spread, and it will help a lot. A lot. I've actually found this deck to be incredibly useful, and I'm so glad that she made it. So let's get into just how the art complements each other and how it just looks. It's so pretty. So we got standard size card for the This Might Hurt, and the Oracle card is a little bit smaller, but this means that when you're laying them on your spreads together, you can, have it off to the side, you can have it on top, and you can still see what you're doing. It actually lines up very, very well. All right, so the dog is, of course, the Fool, the Magician's Wand, and the Magician. And I love how these actually all go together. So this is her veil in the background of the card. So getting to see these side by side like this is actually really fun for me because I'm seeing new things as I'm going, right? The Star Crown that the Empress wears. The Ram that hangs out with the Emperor. The Crossed Keys on its robe. So these are also a symbolism booster, like look over here. Don't forget this. This is important, right? The Bow of Arrows and the Lovers. The Steed, notice the headlights, right? For the Chariot. These symbolisms, she's put a lot of thought into this. I am so impressed. The Garland with Strength, and of course the Hermit's Lantern. The Major Arcana, if you were going to use this deck on its own, is pretty easy to follow along with. The minors, if I was going to use this as a tarot deck, I would have a little bit of a harder time, simply because I'm not super great with my elements and their symbolism, because dyslexia and triangles up and down in lines, it's a thing for me. But for other people, I don't think it would be a problem. So Justice and the Battered Sword, it's not just about, what we're balancing, but it's also how we think about it, right? Oh, the Bird is hanging out with the Hangman. Okay. All right. He's chilling. The Banner of Death with Death. So it's very, crosses over really good. Middle Path. Shackles and the Devil. The lightning bolt that hits the tower. Ooh. So reading these back and forth, if you'd like to study cards, this is a fun, really fun thing to study with both. Oh, the mask and the moon. Okay. The sunflowers and the sun. The feather of truth and judgment. Ooh. So these I just love how well they complement each other. Now we're into the wands. So these ones, that's the other part I think that would, if she had done it with a number on here, we would know this was the Ace of Wands. If for the elemental followers, if there had been just a number 1 here, that would have made it just really easy. But the map that she's holding in 2 of Wands. Like, if you knew this deck inside and out, this deck would complement, like, just bam. You would get it super quickly. But even just as an oracle card, if you took these out of the equation, the good view. What is the good view to you? What does it look like? How does it feel? Right? That kind of stuff. 4 of Wands. This one's a little bit more obvious. Starling Dog, 5 of Wands. Once again, a little bit more obvious again. Victory Wreath, a 6. The Sharpened Spear. The Loosed Arrow. The Chewed Pencils. I love this. I love this so much. Because when you're in the zone, you're in that creative zone, you're creating the thing, you're planning the thing. You know, you're doing so much, but the little bit of, you know, distraction and stress, and it's like, there's a lot of artists that are like, there's nothing better than a chewed up pencil because it means you did something. 10 of Wands. Page of Wands. The Salamander. Now, I'm wondering if the little salamander's hidden in here somewhere. He might be. The cat that hangs out with the Queen of Wands. Look how cute he is. Bonfire and King of Wands. And now we're into cups. All right, let's tidy this up just a little bit here. Yes, this is a long video, but I'm having fun. If you've been along this long, thank you so much for hanging out with me. We got 2 suits to go. Would love your support if you could do a like, a comment, even a subscribe. That would be amazing. I'm planning on working with this new deck quite a bit on Instagram, so if you feel like going over there and checking that out, that's an option. Get a little bit of messages for the day for you. 4 of Cups and the hot drink. Okay, I really like this. You know, like, the hot drink is offered, but she's got some cups on the go, and she's got some stuff going on. You know, how does she want to deal with that? Does she really want to interrupt her Zen time for this offering, or, you know, does she want to ignore it? Anyways, sorry, I'm just picking up stuff here. The Spilt Cup and all the 5 of Cups. Oh, goodness. The Potted Plant. Yes. 6 of Cups. The Clouds. 7. 8 of Cups. The Potter's Cup. Now we're into creation here. Yes. What can we work on? And the Nest and the 10 of Cups. Isn't that cute? I really like that. I also like that in the 10 of Cups, all the different cups are represented. The Page of Cups. The Knight. The Queen. And the King. King of Cups. He's got his stuff figured out, and he's so chill. Just so happy. Hanging out there. Okay, Ace of Swords. The Cliffs. The Blindfold and the 2. I love how all of these symbols connect so seamlessly. All the work and all the details that she put into this. There's that little eel. 7 of Swords. The Shadow in the Window. Is that guy way up there? Running. No restraints. What are we holding back? Right? The Nightmare and the Nine of Swords. Ten of Swords and the Sunrise. Yes. The double-edged sword with the Page. Knight of Swords with the Bird. It's hanging out there. The Helping Hand and the Queen of Swords. The Wheelchair and the King of Swords. I like also how the age of the person goes up in the story with these ones. So you're not just looking at like this young 20-year-old fool here. The King of Swords, he's seen some stuff. He's been some places, you know? I like that. Ace of Pentacles and the Garden. I really like this combination together. Two of Pentacles, infinitely juggling things, and oh yes, Hammer and Chisel. Four of Pentacles, and the Coins. Yes, the Winter Storm and the Five of Pentacles. Six Pentacles. Notice the. I'm holding it up. And the Fruits of Our Labor and the Seven of Pentacles. That really works well together. The Uncarved Pentacle. All that potential. Nine of Pentacles with her little hawk. Paper Lanterns. Page of Pentacles. Ooh, making a mess here. The Fertile Earth. And the Knight. The Jackalope with the Queen of Pentacles. And look at them hanging out there. They're so cute. And the King of Pentacles. And once again, he's chilling. He's got it figured out. Having his glass of wine. Done all his planning. So that is the This Might Help and the This Might Hurt decks together and how they complement one another. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I've had a lot of fun with this. I had to sort both these decks out and get them all reorganized and everything, and it was worth it. I liked looking at the imagery back and forth. The guidebooks are great in these decks. I have a video already up of the This Might Help flip through, and we already have one up of the This Might Hurt flip through. So it's nice to have a nice little comparison. Good job, Isabella. I cannot wait to work with these two decks together. This is going to be such a cool month. Definitely through from now until the end of August at the minimum, because I think I'm going to like working with these a lot. So yeah, thanks for hanging out this long, you guys. I appreciate you so much. May your spirits stay wild and that path be lit by starlight, friends, and we will see you again really soon. Bye-bye.